piece. I asked Andy Milne, I asked Alan Young, and also Roger Barnett. None were interested. And Cheryl was the only one, but she was in Hamilton Island. So this is the result of 9 or 10 pages over a course of a week or so, emailing from Hamilton Island right through to here in Aberdeen. So I just finished editing it this morning, so it was quite a task, but very enjoyable. And thanks, Richie, for inviting me. In just a few years. In just a few years, you'll be smiling again. Like the first time you held a flower, reshaped it with your finger. Watch it burst with colour and light. Let the diagram of the wind meet it gently a moment. Though already it was dead, and all the winds are dead, like the thoughts in your head, but you want them back. You'll get them back, even the ones that never touched you, the Napoleonic ones, with storm clouds as backdrop, the ones that blew above Flanders, red running through the land, and the fields of bone, of potatoes, of dust, or the grey ones that wet with the rain over the rushed tearing open of telegrams, so many telegrams over China tea and ticking clocks with Roman numerals, and those silences one meets, the terrible silence one meets, because there's so very much you want to do to win the world in all its beauty, win the hearts of all the beautiful people who should be more beautiful than the diagrams of the winds will allow. You will rework those wind diagrams and your dreams will come back like the winds that once blew. Listen closely, for they're blowing again. The bright days of those winds. How you were pictured there 1,000,000,000 times in life's movie, a tiny figure in many plays, bit part through to main character on the world stage, on the street where you live, or where Anne Frank lived, where the bicycle was invented, or where the first ever balloon blossomed in the sky, or where Oppenheimer grew up, or where Einstein read comic books, where you watched Laurel and Hardy but were moved more by Burns, and like Burns you too saw snowflakes melt, just like Wordsworth you wept when that lonely white cloud disappeared. But the warmth from the sun still touched you, still warms you when you feel the sun. Gentle breeze, silent breeze. Feel it again, but don't let it stop you. Not now. Not too sentimental now. In just a few years, you'll be smiling again. When the red poppies will be poppies, and nothing more than poppies, and all the poppies that have ever been, like atomic shadows, will always be, like the gas pellets that remain in dark chambers, like scuds, chalk marks in hurried attempts to obliterate the diagram. Remember how tempests brought you down here. Remember how tempests brought you down here. Now the clear weather has you writing like the poet you are. Mightier than the sabre, do your talking, poet. Think, 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 poet. The world needs your words. Let them snow in summer. Let them melt in winter. Flourish in autumn. And let spring be your inkwell. Write well. Keep the faith. Don't let the bastards grind you down. Just let them grind you up. With Montgolfier and planes without guns. Remember the first time you held the world in your hands from such a height. It takes time. Smile. In just a few years, you'll be happy again.